Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. Today's episode is brought to you at 12:30 a.m. I once again did not stream. Yesterday I took the night off because I was feeling a little burnt out. Uh, I'm feeling a little better now. I feel good. I feel ready to go back to making content. Sometimes I just need to take an extra day off for the mental reset. But so you're probably wondering, hey, why the heck didn't you stream tonight? Well, my power's out. How am I recording this video? Well, I have a generator because if my family did not, our basement would flood. However, I didn't want to stream because I have to be available to help with it basically at any moment. However, I'm going to record this video because I can always pause the recording. Kind of. I guess the power would kind of go out, but I can like stop the recording and then edit it together. Anyway, that's what's going on with me today. What's going on with you today? Hope you're doing well, hanging in there. I had a nice day today. I was feeling, I've been going through like peaks and valleys where I'm feeling good and then I'm feeling not bad, but I'm feeling burnt out, I think is the best way to put it. I just don't want to do anything on some days. Like real, it's not even like, I don't know, and I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling better. That's all I'm really feeling right now. Yeah. Anything else? Not particularly. I'm doing good. It's like I feel like this is my most productive time of year as well. Like winter break has always been the time where I get something done. Winter break 2019 was when I decided to start the YouTube channel. When I was like, hey, I have this Twitch thing going on. I should really buckle down. Here's an idea I could expand into. And now here we are, like almost 2 years later. Really? I guess about that. How about it? So I'm feeling like I'm gonna make some. I'm gonna try and make some more content or make some different content finally. Hey, it's melting Stygian. You guys left me some really cool comments about color theory, by the way, and why colors look like they do in this game. Extremely cool, really cool stuff. If you did drop a comment about it, I really appreciated it. I thought it was very cool, very fun to learn about. Let me ask you today's question real quick. This isn't a question. This is one of those days where I'm just gonna talk about something, and then I want you to, just kind of join in on the discussion if you feel, or just talk about the video. Either way. I was thinking about it today because I went to start this recording at 12:21, and for me, when I was growing up, a really big not conspiracy, but like I guess just event happening online was 12/21/2012. If anyone remembers that, where the world was supposed to end. And I was thinking about that, and I was like, man, I remember when I was a lot younger, a lot of those. I remember like a rapture on, there was like some sort of rapture in the 2010s that was supposed to happen, and then there was also, what, 6/6/2006 was supposed to be something, and Y2K, but I was like 3 when that was happening. So yeah, I just kind of want to generally talk about those. Which ones of these do you remember? Do you remember any fun end of the world scenarios that didn't come to be? Maybe they did come to be. I think 12/21/2012 was the end of the Mayan calendar or something like that. I remember I was sitting on my computer when it happened, when that day came around, because it was midnight and I was awake, and I went, huh, guess the world didn't end. Oh, back to RuneScape. I think I was playing RuneScape then. Hey, you got any fun ones? Let me know. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let's go. It's Melting, Exile Stygian, Double Barrel Daedalus, Shadow Arcus, Diligent Seraph. I'm not gonna make a disgusted noise at Diligent Seraph anymore. It's not fair, I know. It's okay. It's alright, Diligent Seraph. Molded Crypt Builder, Mortal Entrapment. Love starting with Crypt Builder when we have Exile Stygian. I like starting with Molded when we have Default Melting, Mortal Entrapment. Card's fine, it's just I don't have a ping for it. Exploding Candle has to be a relic, like maybe not the biggest, but one of the biggest relics that took a hit in the DLC. This was like a free win for a time. Take it, it's been a while. I think that this should do something good with default melting. A few things have gone wrong for it, but let's give it a shot. Last time we played Accumulator, and I feel like I learned a little bit better what I'm supposed to be doing with Accumulator, which is not putting other harvest units behind it. I'm supposed to be putting big time carries behind Harvest Rector. What could be fun is Harvest Rector plus something like Cold Kalia. That could be fun. I'm down to play Harvest Rector here. We've been doing some fun, different things. I'm down to do something fun and different here, too. Am I strong? I took Exploding Candle, so I think I'm strong enough for an artifact here. Firewall, Refracting Lenses. I have no consumes, just double checking that. No consumes yet. I don't even really think about Encased Ember. I think I'm strong enough for the early game that I can take a long-term pickup, which is Refracting Lenses here. Yeah, I think so. I think that's what I'll do. But, no. This is like, I've been undervaluing it lately. Refracting Lenses is insane. With 2 consume cards, this is nuts. This is a free trial, by the way, Clergyman. Love to see it. This is part of why I took Exploding Candle. I've been following this new philosophy of taking early game stuff. I'm going to play Rector down here because playing 3 dregs like this guarantees, guarantees 3 full waves of death. I guess 2 really, because this one burns out. Yeah, that's okay. But I think that my 2275 Rector should be good enough. We put 1 more drag down in front to hit the 3 clergymen that are about to spawn. That should be a pretty easy, cheesy W. Excellent first combat. Excellent first combat. Like, could not have gone better. So in this run, I'm not going to take Molded, first of all. We're not going to take second Molded. In this run, do I think I'm going to play a Burnout lane? It's possible. It is possible. I could play something like Sweep plus... You know what I want to play? I want to play Sweep plus Paraffin Enforcer. That helps a lot, or that is helped a lot by Wicklash. Dripfall is easy and fine. I think I'll take the Wicklash. Ice Tornado is a no when you have Foregone Power in my mind. If I don't have Foregone Power, I love this card. I have Foregone Power, don't love it. Flash Freeze is a ping, but I don't need a ping. I mean, I guess I can take it for Mortal Entrapment, but I have Exploding Candle, which I feel like does fine. Crypt Builder number 3, I'm not going to take a third. I think this is a skip as well. No, I took something last time. Remnant Banner here, Stygian Banner here, Stygian Banner here. Down to see Remnant now. Hopefully we get a sweep in the unit draft, but I need 2 specific units here. Hey, there's one of them. When did I stamp Paraffin Thug? I feel like that was recent. I am going to pick Paraffin Enforcer for sure. He doesn't have to do a whole lot right now, but he's coming on the run. He's just going to be an infusion, and I'm not afraid of the next fight, so I'm not going to take any plus 25s or any large stones, and I'm not going to roll because I'm not going to keep him, ideally. I don't hate a Purge Stone here. I've been trying to take this more and see how it feels. But, you know what? I actually don't like it into Diligent Seraph, so never mind. Okay. Yeah. I got one of the 2 pieces. The thing is, I'm strong in this early game. And I'm happy to take it easy here. Yeah, so I did a little calculating in that moment when the fight started. The way that this fight plays out is if I draw drag turn 1, I play bottom 4. If I don't, I play top 4. If I draw no drags on the first 3 turns, unlucky. Barring that specific case, this fight is free. Coin flip Foregone Power. Foregone Power, great job as always. Love to see it. Okay, we drew 1 drag. That is exactly as many drags as I needed to draw. And I do not want to play Foregone Power here because I might... Actually, I can do this. I don't want to discard Crypt Builder there, so I won't, but I do want to get that Frostbite down. Hey, you know what? I took a little damage here. I'm going to take 5. I realized that as soon as I skip the Crypt Builder, I'm going to end up having this Priest walk through. And that's my own bad. My fault, for sure. It's 5 damage, though. It's not the end of the world. I could have played the Crypt Builder. It's kind of like, it's kind of close in my mind, but this is fine. Would have loved to have gotten a mortal entrapment off here, but I did not take a ping. Yeah. Saving up for the harvest here. It's okay. We get the kill. No problem. Again, could have avoided the 5 if I had thought ahead. But, you know. I didn't think that far ahead. It happens. Okay, so if I'm gonna play this Paraffin Enforcer sweep line, the best card to pick here is absolutely Hollow Drippings. One problem with this line is I don't have a way to heal the sweeper, but I could actually use Mortal Entrapment to beat the Divinity. I'm 100% down for that. Let's take a Hollow Drippings here. I'm going in on the burnout line. Guardian Stone, what the hell are you doing here? It's offering token 1000%. Good for Seraph, good for discarding Crypt Builder, good. Hot Shark, yeah, you know, you are gonna really, really struggle to find me a run where I'm not clicking this unit. In almost every run, he's great. This run is no exception. I have to think about it a little bit when I play him, but, you know. Because he kind of clashes with Harvest Rector, but it's okay. Because worst case, I just play him Endless, and I put him with Rector maybe. That's a bit of a thinker. I'll have to work it out. I mean, worst case, I throw him away, actually. And that's not even that big of a deal in this deck because I don't have as many cards to remove because it's Diligent. So, Remnant Banner here could show me what? One potential line, a heal turn we can do here, is I could play 2 Paraffin Enforcers as my plan. And I could look for it here. You do Paraffin Enforcer Self-Infuse and you play 2 of that unit. I could prep for it by going left, but I think I'd rather... Well, it's gonna be what? What's the rest of the run like? It's a duplicate here. Infuse here. Duplicate again here. Yeah, okay. So if I don't see the sweeper that I want to play on in the next 2 rings, I can still pivot off of this, which is fine with me. In that case, I think I would rather go right and grab an artifact, although left does have... I'll go right. The best thing I can see from this temple is probably Value Stone. Flicker's Liquor is cool. Thinking about the Reform, Resin Block. I'd rather take Flicker's Liquor. I'd love to see Value Stone here. Screamstone plus 10 Piercing. I don't need anything right now. Yeah, I can do my Infusion here. Upgrade the unit here, duplicate it here ideally, and if not, then I infuse here, duplicate here. Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. Wingmaker? Alright, I'm going to be taking a plus 10 piercing, actually. I would rather go left now, but can't know that. Take plus 10 piercing Wingmaker. This card is insane. Like, in terms of power levels of cards, good old Wingmaker with a plus 10 piercing holdover, that card's insane. That card is absurd. Even without the space gain, just 32 piercing damage every turn is unbelievable. Extremely strong. This is a bit of a tricky one, isn't it? There's a bomb here, but there's death down here. There's a drag. This is no longer a tricky one. Shout out Offering Token. My man. Daedalus does dodge all of my attempts on his life, sadly. I can play Wingmaker here, and I can just put the shark down. Look at that. I can time release a drag even. Does a little extra damage. 5 damage here. Look at that. How lovely. What's in here? Another drag? Yeah. The infused enemy sitting in the back is not my favorite thing to see. No reason not to get rid of these train stewards. I might just get hit a little bit, but we took higher health, so we're not really in a bad spot. Just a little annoying. In front. I actually maybe can catch it. shockingly, because you have Whiplash, Foregone Power, that's 35. I have to do 19 to it next turn. I could just crit build it. Oh yeah, I have this card. Absolutely down for a daze. Very good fight. The early game has been very strong. Exploding Candle, better than I gave it credit for. Unsurprisingly. It's like, in my mind, I'm just kind of realizing that when I started this game, when I started this DLC, I started thinking about things in terms of how does it fare on the Divinity. You can do a mind shift and go, hey, Exploding Candle falls off, but it's insane for now. Like, it's really good right now. It's about to fall off a little bit, but it's still very good. I would like to play Ice Empire, I feel. Ancient Synergy is also okay, but Ice Empire costs 1. I'd rather play that. No Sweeper. I'm okay with doing a Hedge Our Bets play here and taking the Paraffin Enforcer. I'm absolutely okay with that. What does this run take? This run takes probably Draw Space. I think this run takes Draw Space. Doesn't need energy that much because of Flicker's Liquor. Okay. If I see the Sweeper, I might even just stay on the plan here. Quick 25-10. No Sweeper. Alright. Plan shifts, no problem. So I'm gonna play Paraffin Enforcer, Self-Infuse. Would really love to see Intrinsic here. Okay. None of the things I was hoping for are here. That's alright. I think that the Paraffin Enforcers are gonna take Multi-Strike plus 25. 50 HP is a nice number to be certain. Like, 25 is okay, but that's 3 rounds against the Divinity. 3 rounds and then death versus 6 rounds and then death, right? Death on round 6, I guess, versus death on round 3. So I'm gonna take plus 25. Nothing, man. Everything was pretty bad here. Missed at the steel shot, missed at the banner, missed at the temple. It's alright. So it's a little risky to do this, but here's the idea. I'm going to play Paraffin Enforcer Self-Infused. My Burnout Extenders are not good enough yet. I could Spell Chain something, but what I can also do here, and I'm going to do here, is I'm going to do the tried and true boss killer, our hero, plus 25 Endless Hot Shark. That's our boy right there. That's our boy. I'm gonna go ahead and remove 1, count it, 1 Train Steward. And then we're gonna go ahead and take, oh, Dark Calling's weird. I'm gonna go all the way on Accumulator for sure. Dark Calling's an interesting idea there. And yeah, we'll see Multi-Strike in the next Steel Shop, I'm sure. It's a shame because it means I miss Magic Shops, but it's probably alright. We're 50 Pack Shards, Party Boy. I'd like to play a bottom floor, so I'm not going to take Spikes 4. The turn 1 Shark is a little concerning. I think you actually just do this, though. We don't even play around Paraffin Enforcer all that much. He can go hang out on a different floor. Yeah, he can go hang out on a different floor. Probably just him and some drags, right? Like Paraffin Enforcer drag up here, let him hit. It is a little frightening. The infusions are menacing. The burnout is happening, but important point of order here, I need to play both Moldeds first so that I can play Drag Top. I'm going to take some damage, it doesn't matter, but I get the free Mortal Entrapment. What, Mortal Entrapment? Mortal Entrapment, yeah. I don't know why that name seemed wrong to me. Get the free Mortal Entrapment to hit this guy. Really unfortunate draw order. But this is also why I played towards Shark, because there's a chance that I just miss completely on my Paraffin Man. And that would be subpar for me. How much do you do to me? Why do you take 40? 19 plus 16 is... Isn't that 39? Am I losing my mind? What? Hang on. Okay. 16... It's not 39, first of all. That's extremely wrong. It's 35. Oh, he burns out. Plus 5. That makes sense. I got it. So Whiplash is actually only plus 5. What are you at? You're at 69. So what I want to play here is I want to play a drag up here. And I'm going to take 11 from Clipped Guardian. That puts him at 60. He'll walk up with 1 dazed. This is important to just take 11 here. I could crit build him and kill him exactly. Our next turn has... Actually, our next turn has Wingmaker. Never mind. This is better. Yeah, that's better. Whiplash is plus 5. I'm down to play this as well, actually. You die, that's fine. I don't want to play Opera and Stygian here. It's all right. So we're gonna play Shark here, always. This is a really strong boss killing combo because you get your Frostbite stacked up and then Rector just goes to town. Rector is eternal. And I get a guaranteed crit builder here, killing this enemy. Not 100% certain on the lethal here. 403 though is good enough. Bring back our Paraffin Boy, and that should be enough to kill off this enemy. There you go. We somehow appear to have navigated our way to surviving this fight while only taking, I think, 7, which is excellent, very good. Assuming I don't die to Firelight Master, but like, my man, Party Boy, doesn't have a chance. He's got to go up against the best. The Shark. Doesn't stand a freaking chance against our boys here. You think I was gonna forget to play that? I almost forgot to play that. I almost forgot to heal for 5. That would have been a comment right there, and that one would be deserved. Sacred Wick's Memento Mori Fatal Melting. I am uninterested. You can make a case for Fatal Melting, but I have Wingmaker, so it's not a great case. Frenzied Swarm, you can also make a case for. It is an answer for the Divinity for keeping my units alive on top floor. I'd rather just play around the card I already have, which is Mortal Entrapment. Though, I could take both, but not a huge fan of this one. Not here anyway. Magic Shop here, probably. Yeah, I'm gonna go right, and we'll go Magic Shop in the next ring. Removals, unsurprisingly, Train Stewards. Steel Shop. Please. No. Waxer Snuffer. You wanna play an infinite? God, I hope this video isn't an hour right now. Okay, so here's the infinite. You ready? Votivary, Wickstone, Exploding Candle. If I get that infinite, that is an infinite I will not play. That is legitimately 1,000 casts. There's no way around it. That's 1,000 casts. I am not doing that. I'll say, yeah, you get the idea, and then we'll end the run. It's a long ways away. I don't really feel like I need anything else from the Steel Shop here. The Steel Shop gave me nothing, so we're gonna die at Arcus presently. Yeah, I'm gonna die at Arcus right now. I might even die in this next fight. I really needed this game to not do this to me, but today monstertrain and I are fighting, it appears. Oh, Rector dies if I play down here. Yeah, we gotta play a higher floor, sadly. I can't let Rector die randomly here. What the heck? Hollow Drippings, by the way. Great draw. Good stuff. I'm not gonna play Shark. If I had played this turn in a different order, I could plant Shark on this floor. I don't really think it's that good because I lose the ability to play Dregs, and they're going to be an important part of my scaling here. Because Dregs die, most importantly. Dregs die, and that is a critical part of this. Should draw a Dreg or two this turn, but yeah, this is a little grim. We get 30 damage through. We get 76 damage through. It takes like 12, something like that. Nothing bad. There's actually not much that I'm afraid of at this point. It's not that bad. I didn't see which boss it is, though, to be fair. If it's Sweet Boss, it could be a little gross. 14. Love it. But now I sneak in the Shark. Oh, I don't know what boss it is. Oh, what if it's Self-Made Harpy and I can't play Shark here? Which boss is it? Okay, brain. We saw it for a second. Recall. What did I see? It's not... I think it's Sower of Sorrows. It's not Crystal Cloak, and I don't think it's Sycophant Self-Made Harpy. I'm like 95... I'm like 65% Self-Made Harpy. Or 65% Sweet Boss. I would say 30% Self-Made Harpy and 5% Crystal Cloak. That's my breakdown on what I feel this boss is. Which means I should play the Shark. The Frostbite's very important. Go get him. I'm right. I don't have a explosion. Oh no. Gotta play Whiplash. I am taking a lot here. Alright, Foregone Power. Alright, Foregone Power. Oof. That's 12, 24, and it's a lot. 26 plus, like, what? It's 30. That hurts. It's okay. We live. What can you do, though, eh? Not much, truly. Sometimes it is that way. 15 attack. Rector will beat the fuck out of Sower of Sorrow here. Rector on his own will beat this boss, I am sure. 130, but he gets it. It could have been better, but also I could have died here. I need to figure out how we're going to live against Arcus. I have no idea. Truly, no clue. I can play Crushing Demise. That card's good. I can play Ice Storm. That card's good. Yeah, I mean, we're in a position on this run. I've put myself in a position on this run where if I don't get multi-strike, I lose the run. It's not a great position to put myself into. So, how am I going to kill Arcus? I'm going to kill Arcus through Frostbite plus Rector, I feel. There's a case to be made for going right. And when you go right here, you grab Duplicated Paraffin Enforcer, and we plan to play them both with Molded or something like that. I think that it's better to just take the Magic Shop upgrades here, because I need to upgrade some spells at some point on this run. So I'm going to do this, but this line might lead to my demise. My crushing demise, if you will. But I feel like I need to see some spell upgrades eventually in this run. Plus 10 or plus 20 consume, good. Down to put that on a crit builder, that's 5 extra health every fight. A -1 on crushing demise, good. Hero 4, no holdover. This is a bad seed. It's like double stack Mortal Entrapment, but then I can't play it. But 6 dazed on this card is really good. It's probably actually double stack Hollow Drippings though, because Burnout 10, right? Yeah, it's actually Burnout 10. Maybe I could have froze it, but Too late now. Plus 10 Ice Storm, minus 1 Ice Empire. The real problem that this run faces is Diligent Seraph is on the run, so I don't get to make the deck perfect. Like, I would just remove everything. I guess I am kind of. I'm not going to remove any more Foregone Powers. Taking 25 here? Yeah, I don't need this relic. I mean, I want the relic, don't get me wrong, but I think it will kill me. There's Shadow Arcus, which is a little helpful at least. Some nice, easier waves. Frig you, buddy. I'll play bottom floor anyway, you can't stop me. Yeah, like 100% I'll play bottom floor. Anyway. Paraffin Enforcer attacking first. Wingmaker. And here's 160 damage to the boss, why not? I can also... so I add 1 turn of Dazed here, but I also stop any uninfusions? No, I think it's better to end turn. It's close, but I have the shark coming up, so... feels like this is better. I mean, it is just better, 100%. And we're gonna go ahead and throw Dregs down to act as little damage dealers for... they'll accumulate some rage and make some singular big hits. Yeah, I feel like on a turn like this, my best play is probably just to push like 55 damage, 6 Frostbite onto Arcus. I am letting a curse happen though. 55 damage is probably not right, but the 6 Frostbite is definitely right. This is probably more correct to not take the curse. You win this Foregone Power. Foregone Power, I bitch Foregone Power and I hate you. But also, it's fine, buddy, I understand. It's a hard life. Hey, what do they say in those sitcoms? It's a living. Anyway. I have 1 enemy that threatens me here, and probably 1 on the next turn as well. Yeah. I should Offering Token here. Yeah. Doesn't make a big difference, but sometimes I get Crypt Builder, and I'd rather Crypt Builder bottom than mid here. I'm gonna be rising against this foe. Doing what I can. And now we're through the scary stuff. Here's Ice Empire. I need this shark to die. I think he's dead. I think he's dead. I think he's dead. Oh, it's really scary if he's not dead. But what's the final wave? I think the final wave is a Guardian and a Cool Marksman. I think the final wave is 15. If he's not dead, I need to Mortal and trap him. But I think this is the right play. Also, I'm taking 2 curses next turn. Kind of gross. Kind of gross. Hope you're dead. Oh, I misremembered. Oh no! I need to kill the shaman. And it's a Daze Shard, so I can't kill him. Oh, that's a tragedy. Oh, that's a tragedy. Oh, what can you do? We do 1368. That's probably fine. You throw a Mortal Entrapment at him. You're supposed to throw a Mold in there. No power. That's definitely fine. With the Endless, that's gotta be fine. Should have focused on the burnout a little more, it looks like. Somehow, some way, we have appeared to have snuck ourselves past Arcus. I do not believe this run should have snuck past Arcus, but you know what? That's a little movie magic right there, baby. Top the halls. Absolutely not. Remnant Pact. Nah. Remnant Pact, a really, really cool strategy that no longer works would be Remnant Pacting Harvest Rector and then Elevatoring. I used to love doing this shit. I feel like this is the thing that we lost the most with the Divinity. Because what you could do here is you could have Endless Hot Shark plus Remnant Pact, and you Remnant Pact your Rector, who's gonna have like 400 health, and then you just pay Shark plus Rector and walk straight up with the boss. But can't do that anymore. That has ended. I'm not gonna take Hoarfrost Effigy either. I'm gonna go ahead and press a skip. I said I was gonna take space, but I don't think I need to take space anymore. I probably need to take space. Yeah. Change my mind. Of course you can come, Half. I don't really want this. I'm sorry, Half. By the way, I said I was going to take an infusion at this temple, but I should not be taking an infusion at this temple. Please show me multi-strike, game. Please, game. Monster Train! You can't do this to me! Monster Train! You can't make me 3 dry steel shops! Monster Train. That's really bad. Value Stone's good. We're gonna Value Stone Mortal Entrapment. I really can't purge anything, though, is the problem. So what? I'm gonna go... Okay, so... I have to look at this from... I have to think about this now. Here's the question. Can I kill the Divinity's waves if I don't go multi-strike 2 Paraffin Enforcers? That is your ultimate question here. Well, I don't get 2 Paraffin Enforcers, actually. So here's your idea now. Your idea now is I could play 2 single strike Paraffin Enforcers. Or there's an alternative here now, which is I use my reasonably good spells to get to Relentless, and in Relentless I have Harvest Rector, who is going to have a very large amount of health. A very large amount of health, because everything in the floor is going to die with him. Let me look at the caverns. Bone Dog. I just, like, God, they're offering me so many card purges that I cannot take. Sure, Bone Dog, I guess. I can take 5 health with Bone Dog. I'm going to remove 2 dregs. Doesn't hurt me that much. I think that the winning line here is going to be slapping like a +10 on Paraffin Enforcer and just moving away from him as my game plan. I don't know if it's going to win, but I think that this is the winning line. Yeah, I think so. And here's the deal. I'm gonna go into this temple and I'm going to take the Purge Stone and I'm just gonna put it on Bone Dog. Because it won't ever purge, but I need the 10 pack shards. I could duplicate Mortal Entrapment for 10 pack shards. However, I want to duplicate Crushing Demise, because if I can play Holdover Wingmaker, Bottom Floor with Rector, I could then play 2 Crushing Demises, Ice Empire, Ice Storm, Mortal Entrapment to clean up the rest. And so that's what I'm going to aim to do. It's a long shot. At this point, this run is a long shot. The no multi-strike payout, very unfortunate. I can take Spell Shield 2 here. I can take it. I'm gonna go for it. We're gonna play aggressive. This is an aggressive play. We're making... What I'm doing at this point in the run is effectively I'm making what I would consider to be low percentage plays. These are plays that are usually going to end up with me getting killed, but if I live, it should put me in a winnable position. This is the sort of, like, I'm basically all-inning the game here. I'm saying to the game, okay, I get that it's real bad, but I need to do this. And so we're gonna do this. This is where our kills start to fall off a bit, though. It's like we don't clear waves as effectively. Hey Storm, what are you feeling? You have to hit one of these guys once. Yeah. Greg goes up here, catches Collector. I cannot let a 15 times 3 hit my pyre. That is like a guarantee. 100% cannot allow that. So I should Mortal Entrap this enemy now, so I can crush the wave that's coming up. Check. I should put Frostbite on the Gilded Wing since I'm going to be crushing the wave that's coming up. Okay. Hey, Ice and Fire. Nice. Good death on Shark as well. I wonder if Bone Dog's going to Purge here somehow. That'd be surprising. Nope, Crushing Demise. This is actually still good. This is maybe even better because I think it gives Rector. Yeah, it gives Rector more health. I discarded Bone Dog. My bad. Probably want to keep the Bone Dog for 5 HP there. Alright, Crushing Demise. Here you go. Crushing Demise. Wowee. We take our guaranteed Hollow Drippings. Take our 5 health. Time to just play this. Yeah. Look at this Shark go to work. Look at my man. The value is impeccable. Stop Crushing up here. And part of the reason I took this trial is because Crushing Demise can't really do anything other than good here. It has to be at least okay. The spell shield doesn't stop it, as I'm sure you're well aware. Dregs go in. I end up walking out of this okay. Like, despite everything that I know about this game, somehow we're walking out of these fights reasonably alright. It's not optimal, it's not great, but I'm alive. Mortal Entrapment there. I know, I'm gonna take some damage for that, but I think it's important. I want the Shark to be fresh. Don't necessarily need it per se, but I want it to be full health for the boss. I win, but oh man. That's ugly. It's what that is. That's ugly. The reason we win this is because I have 8 burnout on this Paraffin Enforcer. Don't forget, every time this guy attacks, he does get 6 rage. Also, 310 health here. Our Relentless is surprisingly strong. Also, it's this boss. If it was Trample boss, I probably would have faced a little more difficulty getting a victory here. But, you know, that's some big scaling. I'm not picking Formless Child. I do have Laxer Snuffer. What if it's the 11th hour Formless Child pivot? Now that would be something special. I can see it, actually. It doesn't do anything too crazy. What it does is it brings back a Dreg, which can do like 50 damage. I can see it. I can see it though. All right, I clicked it. Is it gonna be good? I don't know. I clicked it though. Ancient Synergy sounds fine here. I am going right. Check. Lock it in. I'm gonna take my relic first. It's Founding Seal. The game continues to mock me. Could have played an incant run, game says. Oh, just play an incant run. Frig you, monstertrain. Can't wait to title this video the 11th hour Formless Child pivot, and then it's just me clicking Formless Child on ring 7. forbidden formless child tactics. I don't know. Anyway, I want to take Golden Vault, but I need to spend a lot of my money. So I think I'm going to take Wing Clippings. Relentless is 1 if I get a second play on Hollow Drippings. So I'm down for Wing Clippings here. It is really a bottom 4 game plan. Plus 3 stacks of Burnout. That's pretty good too for Relentless. Let me shop around first. Magic Shop has Holdover. So I do believe it's Holdover Wingmaker. 32 piercing damage every turn is very good. You can make a case for Crushing Demise. It is a good case. It's a great case. But I am going to go for the Holdover here. I want to make cards cost 0. Actually, the 3 costs are better if the other cards in my hand cost 0 because of Liquor. Down to make the other Crypt Builder consume, yeah. Okay, I got 625 here. Let me reroll. Remove consume -1 plus 10. The duplicate's still a little up in the air. Let me think. How important do I feel like combustible waxes? This is why I didn't take Golden Vault, by the way. I want to just buy stuff here. I want to buy things that are good. I can buy one of these and then reroll and maybe buy one. I'll have 265 if I buy combustible wax. It's good. I think it's good because it lets the Paraffin Enforcer stay for a long time. I think it's good, and then I can afford a reroll. Huddlebeard is really strong here. Yeah, for sure. That's gonna be all my money. But it makes Shark do 5 per hit, which is a lot. It's very critical for future plans. I'm going to duplicate Crushing Demise. Almost for sure here. Yeah. Now on the downside it's Diligent Seraph. On the upside I picked up Wing Clippings Refracting Lenses. So Diligent Seraph is going to have trouble killing us. And yeah, let's continue fighting this one out. I do feel pretty confident yet again in slamming bottom floor as we have been. Especially with the extra space we took, it is working. Formless Child, I am going to plant. I'm just gonna let Formless Child go hang out. I forgot that fucking sound. Same, buddy. Ugh. Here you go, boss. There's 5 burnout. Ugh. Oh man, that's good stuff. I can't have Paraffin Enforcer die for Formless Child here. It's fine. Formless Child isn't like a mission critical idea or anything like that. Formless Child's here to exist, basically entirely. And if I get to use it to bring back a drag or something like that for big value, sick. If not, like the opportunity cost is very small. It's a single play of 13 burnout right there if you're playing along at home. Right, so like here is a great example of what we're using Formless Child for. Let me analyze real quick. Okay, just looking. We're gonna play drag up here. I'm gonna mold back the child. The child goes down here. I play Ice Storm top floor. Another drag will deal 9, putting this enemy at a total damage taken of 32. I am 1 damage off. If I play drag Foregone... No, Foregone Power gives 8. That's lethal. Hell yeah, buddy. Formless Child will bring back the drag that is dying on the top floor. There's a 49 attack drag. There you go. The 11th hour Formless Child. Step 1 on this turn is to not immediately slam Wingmaker and get it blown away. Step 1 is to play drag top floor. Crypt Builder gets made 0 cost. 60. I'm playing the Crypt Builder mid. Berserk. Cool. Shark bottom. Wingmaker bottom. Ice Empire top, kill 1. How do you feel about Mortal Entrapping Seraph here. I think it's alright. It's alright. It doesn't actually do anything. It's just, yeah, it doesn't actually do anything. It's not important, is what it is. It's unimportant. It does nothing. Crushing Demise. This is the biggest 50-50 of my life. I should have played these Vengeful Shards first and given myself the chance. Although, if I play the Vengeful Shards, I end up missing. I could play one, but, you know. Crushing Demise, just win this. His enemy's crushed, by the way. Reserved! Remember the good old days, too? Exploding Candle, Crushing Demise? You could use it to clear backline and a guaranteed frontline kill. That shit was nuts. I missed that. We got it. We preserved it. Huge. This is offering token consumed. Preserved again. Great shit, buddy. Crouch up here. Wingmaker down here. Oh, I could have replayed Shark on this turn. I didn't see that. That's my bad. Could have replayed him here, and I think that would have let me play Ancient Synergy, actually. No, I couldn't, because I had the offering token first for the 50-50. Yeah. Kill here. Hope for the best on this. I might just eat shit on one of these Gilded Leaves, and that's fine. It's kind of the expected outcome, to be honest with you. At some point, I'm gonna stop cheating this game out of its damage, right? There's no way I should go through this fight unharmed. I want to play Molded. I'm gonna mold the Formless Child. I actually think if I bring the Formless Child here... Yeah, okay. So, you play... This one's a little tricky as well. You play like... Okay. This turn has... what? I want to play Formless Child, obviously. I think I play... You play Formless Child top floor, Wingmaker Crypt Builder. Formless Child brings back 2 dregs. I think I play those 2 dregs and I kill Seraph. And so I want to focus on the top floor and not the middle floor, is my logic. I think that those 2 dregs returned by Formless Child will kill Seraph. With the help of the bottom floor boys, of course. These are 5 burnout units that do like 100 damage total. Yeah, okay. So, I also drew Crushing Demise, which is cool. You play your dregs out first here. Step 1, play dregs. Step 2, play more dregs. Doesn't really matter here. Put it on, put the chance on Crypt Builder. Yeah, it's a really good Crypt Builder. Molded brings back dreg, and I think that would just be enough even. Yeah, Seraph's dead. The unironic, no kappa, 11th hour, double extinguished Formless Child pivot to make these dregs do enough damage to Seraph to kill. Banger. Absolute banger. Oh man. I mean, I thought I was dead 3 combats ago, so we're still going. We're still riding here. Somehow, some way. This is where it's gonna obviously get a lot harder for a number of reasons, but we'll do what we can. I can just blow one of these guys away. That's cool. Get a drag dead and started here, and yeah. The damage shield wave, that's a wash. That wave doesn't matter. Death, not death, doesn't matter here. Don't worry about it too much. I believe if I play drag Formless Child top floor like that, I believe that should give me both drags. You're already dead. I'm gonna push. this enemy to the back. I'm gonna just take 90 on the Divinity here. I did get both drags, cool. This is the turn I would have liked to have seen, would have liked to have had my hammer by now, but, you know, can you do, eh? Let me sit forward. This is a bit of a thinker here. Apprentice of Light number 1, I don't care about this guy. This guy does not matter to me. There is one major threat here, which is the Shade Wings. This enemy does 45. So we're gonna focus it. Yeah, you can never Crushing Demise. You're risking way too much on Rector there. So we're gonna just Crushing Demise mid-floor here. Good. I'll do it again. Sure. This enemy will hopefully die to something I play sometime here. I guess we keep scaling. I mean, I guess I keep scaling. Right? Why wouldn't I? You play Drag? You play Drag? Oh, they're all dying to the Divinity, of course. Yeah. Checks out. And I trap you and you die. 13 Frostbite stacked up there. Those dregs are also at 89. But the late draw on Wingmaker is grim. Also, you know, didn't really... I have one answer to chains. I have exactly one answer to chains. You know what it is. There's some big boy damage coming my way. I need, what, 2 Ice Storm hits on the Shade Wings? No, I need 3. If this run's gonna be an hour. Don't worry, it's not an infinite. I think that this wave that's walking up on me here with 30 Frostbite on it is a wash. I think I ignore this. I think I want Ice Storm up here. Acceptable. Acceptable. Because that means that I can foregone power this. There's only one thing I do to chains, so I don't even need to think about chains. Chains gets crushed. If chains doesn't get crushed, I die. That's just the way it is. There's no reason to really worry ourselves about it. So then I play Wingmaker mid-floor. Check. I can't put these drags down. That's the real problem. No, I can't play these drags, right? Because you have 11. Yeah. So if I play these drags anywhere... Oh, let's go through it real quick. If I play them top floor, they full heal the Shade Wings. That's bad. And they give it +5. So I can't play them top. Let's think. It'd be 5... No, wait, I could, right? Hang on. Because I'm adding 8 with foregone power, which is 21. So the burnout from Exploding Candle would be enough. Right? You would hit... How does this work? Let's see. I think that this is okay. I think that you can do this. Yeah, there you go. Incredible. I think that's pretty important, because eventually I'm going to want to put these 120... I mean, I'm going to use these drags for something, hopefully. Hopefully. How in the world am I going to kill chains? The other problem is I'm losing a draw to Shark dying every turn. I have a Crypt Builder coming up. Maybe I can delay Chains' existence on me here. These guys are going to hit me for, like, a lot. But that's okay. The problem right now is I have 15 cards in my deck, and only 2 of them are Crushing Demise. So I need to start thinking about how I'm going to kill chains if I'm not drawing Crushing Demise, because it's looking more and more likely that I'm not drawing Crushing Demise. The answer to that is going to be Crypt Builder, and we just start working on him here. Wingmaker chunks these enemies out a little bit. This Harvest Wave has been a real pain. 14-7-7. Really sad that I can't get one of these 129s to connect with anything, but what can you do? I'm just gonna put him in the Reform pool now. I'm gonna let Formless Child rest. Those guys are gonna hit me for like, I don't know, a lot, but it's fine. Yeah, that's like 80 damage, but, you know. 80 damage is not much compared to the death I'm about to face up here. I think that there's nothing I can do. I think that this is an unfortunate draw that kills me. I'm pretty sure. No, I don't believe that an answer exists here. If I could, like, it's just a shame because everything lined up against me just a little bit. If I could play one of these dregs on chains right now, I would think I would live. Or if I could, and I can't because of the sweep, obviously. If I could just get one of these dregs to hit chains, I think I would live this, though. It's so much damage, man. But I think that, I mean, it is death. I had to draw Crushing Demise, maybe Ice Empire. Mortal Entrapment would also have done it, because I could have dazed the Divinity and gotten the swing off. But we fought our hardest. I feel like I made the best of a bad situation here. There's a winning line in here somewhere. I feel like it might even have to be something like I had to stop playing the shark so I could draw quicker. If Crushing Demise is in like the next 2 cards even, it would be enough, right? Because like we can kill these guys, we can stabilize all of this. It's just a shame. This is a tough one though. At the end of the day, I feel like this line 100% relies on hitting multi-strike to let Paraffin Enforcer really get rolling. The Paraffin Enforcer is still important to play here because he gives a Relentless out, but sadly, we missed just a few too many ways. And you could argue that I should play top floor here, because if I play top floor, I can't play the dregs on top floor. The reason I'm not playing top floor is because I was hoping for Crushing Demise to handle all of this, but alas, I'm just gonna take my death now. Unless maybe my math is wrong. Definitely not. Maybe I could have gotten like 1 extra round off of those guys before him or something, but that run is hard. There's probably a winning line. I mean, there's definitely a winning line in there somewhere. 100% there is. There's definitely a way to win that run. But I played into a specific idea that it didn't show me, and the rest of that run was trying to get a winning line. 1 multi-strike in that run is extremely free. But that's life. That's monstertrain, baby. It's a fun one. That was a really fun one. The 11th hour Formless Child pivot. Like, it was so close, too. I think that there's something you can do in there to win that. Like, in the position that I was in, I don't think that that fight was unwinnable, but I had to play with a different priority in mind. Anyway, thanks for watching. 3 hour-long episodes in a row. Monstertrain. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.